This is the EVA1. It's a prototype that is apparently 85 to 90% complete. While they're busy finding the remaining 10 to 15% of it, let's have a cheeky look at it.
This is the EVA1. It sounds like two Spanish names put together, but this is the latest, hottest bit of kit from Panasonic, and it's aiming straight at the 4K ghoulies of Canon's C200 and Sony's FS5 and FS7. As you might have spotted, the lens has got a red ring on it. In fact, the whole camera's got a red ring on it. But this is a Canon EF mount, not Micro Four Thirds mount, which might be disappointing to some people, but this is a Super 35 camera, which, in my opinion, makes it more competitive with the Canon C200 and Sony FS5, FS7. And one thing that struck me when I first picked up is how lightweight it is, 1.2 kilograms, body only. It's going to practically float away, but it's fully featured. It's got everything you can imagine.
XLR inputs, HDMI, SDI outputs, more flappy bits. Then there's 2, 4 and 6 stop ND filter.
Yes, unfortunately it gave me the screen without the rod. Not a problem. Okay, screen has the flippy outy shade. Just before I switched on, I was a little bit concerned because when I was looking at screen, all I could see was a reflection of myself. It's actually alright.
What's also very alright is the startup time, taking a little less than 5 potatoes to be ready to shoot. The screen is 3.5 inches. It would have been nice if they could have upped it to 4 inches though.
Not exactly bright sunlight, but the light is behind me. I can still see what's on the screen.
You can use the touchscreen to navigate the menus, but it seems a little bit claustrophobic on this 3.5-inch screen.
Interestingly, this has an IR cut in-out for some night vision fun apparently.
A niche that's nice for some, but the 5.7K sensor will be nice to many.
Ooh, electronic image stabilization. Shame it doesn't have the sensor shift 5-axis image stabilization, but I can understand why it probably wasn't possible.
In the future, 5.7K raw output is going to be possible, but for now, you can still enjoy 14 plus stops of DR and a decent low light performance.
The dual native ISO is a pretty fantastic thing, as is the good solid internal codec, 10-bit, 422, 4K up to 60p. And of course straight out of the box it's got Vlog and V-Gamma and that super lush Varicam colour science.
Ooh, 240p 2K is none too shabby either, but ultimately I can't tell you what any of this looks like because they block both the SD card slots up. Maybe that's the remaining 15% right there. Right, what else can I tell you? It doesn't have an EVF built in, shame. It's light enough to hold it like this, not just for your shoulder.
Talking about that,
if you want a rig, things are looking good. Here's the EVA1 on an Arri, Vocus, and Zekuto. One thing about the EVA1 is that because it's lightweight, when you put say a 24-70 on it, it is quite front heavy. Nonetheless, appetite has been well and truly whetted, and I'm looking forward to seeing how tasty that image quality is.